So many of you probably realized that, or probably saw, maybe, I don't know, about a month or two probably ago, I bought a mixer board. It was a nice cheap one from Amazon, and I was all like excited because I could finally use my XLR mics and try to get my little office second studio set up. And then of course it wouldn't, I couldn't get it to work properly. So I had all kinds of issues with that. And I'll put a link to that video if you guys want to see it, so that you guys still, it may work for you. I'm not saying it won't work, but I'm saying it didn't work for me, and I'll kind of show you the issues that I had with it if you guys want to check that one out, because we're all on a budget, yes? I ended up trying this one by a company called Phenyx Pro. Phenyx Pro, and this is their Phenyx Pro PTX 15 mixing console. 4 channels, excellent. USB input, stereo equalizer. So USB input, but it doesn't say anything about USB like out. So this really feels, and it says here, right, 16 echo effects, ideal for stage, live gigs, and karaoke. So all of those things are things that I do a lot of. I don't do any of those. No stage, no live, no karaoke. I'm using this primarily, and the hope is that what I'm going to be using this for, hopefully it functions, is going to be, again, hooking it into my office computer, my editing computer, and where I do the secondary shoots, so that I can actually record from 2 microphones is the hope while I'm over there, so I can get really good audio, because I have a tendency to turn a lot and do this. So if I have one microphone here, it's great facing this way. If I turn over here, I don't pick up the sound. So my hope is to be able to get 2 microphones going. But really all I'm going to do today is we're going to open this up, and we are going to unbox it, of course, because we want to see what comes in this lovely box. I do like the box, nice white box. I like the white, and then hook it up and see if it functions. Now, before I get into all this, I did end up having, I think I needed to do this. I wanted to do this. I bought this. You guys see this here? It's a Sabrent USB external stereo sound adapter. And I bought this because I think I have all the cables that I need. This is what I can use, because this is going to output, but it doesn't output via USB, and I want a USB into my computer. This should let me connect this through the USB. And you guys, just so you can see that here, Sabrent, it's like $20, right? 20 bucks. You can see I bought this October 12th, and so a while ago. I've had so many videos for you guys that I've been trying to make that this one's had to wait a little bit, but I'm hoping this will connect into this. This, of course, will connect into my Mac, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So we're not unboxing this. I'm just going to be using this. So you guys are like, how does he connect it to his Mac? I'm connecting it this way. That's how I'm doing it. Right there. You guys can see it. Maybe you can see it somewhere in there. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to unbox, and we're going to come back and hook it up. All right, let's do that. Okay, so here is the Amazon listing, and this really does look like it should have more than enough features for anything that I'm going to use. And I think for me to allow myself to grow and expand, and I was looking at 2 XLRs, this has 4, so if we ever get into a scenario where we need more microphones because we want to expand this channel into more things, maybe we bring people in, whatever. Or I do have a video shoot that I do require to set up for external. I know that this can do that. So I figured I might as well get one that looks like it should do everything that I'm going to need for some time. So 4 XLRs, super good. Has all kinds of information here, if that means anything to you. This is, your mono 3-band equalizer, individual volume control, solo button to monitor, way probably above anything that I'm gonna need. You guys can probably I'll put links again to this on the Amazon site. So I got this on Amazon.com. Now again, I live in Canada, so the price that you're seeing here, this $119, you'll actually see for me, because I had to have it shipped, there was a $35 and change because of taxes and delivery. But this is something for you guys to look at, because even with shipping and all that to here, it's cheaper than if I buy it from Amazon.ca. Amazon.ca actually, you can see here, wants $300 for it. Now, you save yourself almost $100 buying it from Amazon.com, but, and here's the but, is that if there is an issue with this and you have to return it, that's when buying from Amazon.ca, again for you fine folks here in Canada, then it becomes a bigger concern because how do you ship it, and you're not going to probably recoup that money. I'm taking the chance for you. I'm taking the chance for you. My hope is that it works and does everything that I need it to do. All right, let's crack it open. But that's the reason I bought it from Amazon.com. All right, there's got to be, I'm just coming from the bottom. There we go. It's always exciting getting new gear. Always exciting. And this, okay, need that again. All right, guys, ready? So I'm just gonna kind of pull this stuff and put it on here. So you get, there's your little power. Now it's cool because like it's got a nice solid, and already you can tell like the quality of the other one that I bought versus this, even with just the power adapter, that's just such a much nicer in regards to quality. All right, let's pull this out. Ready? Okie dokie. All right, and that's it. That's it in there. So you do get a little manual. I say little, but it's a good size manual. And I love so much that all the fonts and everything are big. Such a win. Even like, again, the other one that I bought, I'm like, cool, manual. Can't really read it very well. This, lovely. Yeah. That's gonna give me at least enough information. Technical, just so you guys can see, warranty-wise, our warranty to you, 1 year from date of original purchase. There you go, 1 year, all right? And product features not covered is misuse, damage, doing stuff stupid to your device, you drop it off the table, etc., etc. Pretty much the standard stuff. You guys know what's happening. I'm excited for this. I've wanted a decent mixer board for some time, so. Okay. I like it looks good, right? Come on, that looks nice, I think. I say I think, but I know, that looks nice. So here it is. I'm just gonna get to feel the sliders and everything. So everything really feels nice. Knobs got a nice tension to them, right? There's all your XLR ins, your XLR outs, your returns. This is where you can plug in a Bluetooth. So it's a digital audio player. Again, we're not sending out through USB with this or anything like that. This is, now my guess is maybe we could Bluetooth out. I'm not too sure, but definitely in. So that's cool. There's Phantom, which I'm gonna need because the XLR, of course, and most of us that run XLR microphones will require some kind of phantom power. So we have Phantom on here. Stereo equalizer right there. Your headphones. And the ability like to solo. Now, I think too, on the back, so on the back, I'll just spin this around. There's gonna be your power and your power switch. And that's kind of it. It does have this. I'm guessing this is for mounting, would be my guess. Well, let's just power it on. I'm not hooking it into anything right now, but at least we can see what happens when it functions, because I'd be really sad if I went to power it on and it just decided no. Then the review would come to an abrupt end, and I'd be like, so I don't know what to tell you. That's all I'd say. And end credits. Okay, so this little plug, I guess you just kind of find its match. Oh, there it is, because you can actually see the lights start. And then this, let's get it nice and fastened. That's not coming out. There it is. I'm probably going to read the instructions for this one. I think that's probably best, right? No, previous, next. So you got the control. That's very cool. 24-bit dual engine, programmable. Look at me, spinning dials, doing stuff that I have no idea. Yep. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, oh, this is where you can solo. So you can solo your channels, right? You can be like, solo just that channel. Solo just that channel. MP3 level, your effects. These must be your outs, left and right out. And these are your 4 channels in. Phantom power is on, right? 48 volt. Nope, 48 volt. Oh yeah, no, I'm excited to try this because I think this is gonna run really good. And you have a record out and your main outs. So I think I bought XLR to something. I'm hoping I have everything. I bought a whole bunch of cables hoping that I got everything that I need. All right, I'm going to set this up in the other room. Gonna cross our fingers. I got this. I'm gonna have to dig through some of my cables just to verify that I've got everything, because if you're not a sound person, like me primarily, you're not gonna have like a bag of cables for audio. I have a bag of cables for video, but not necessarily for audio. So, all right, we're gonna set it up, and we'll meet you in the other room. All right, let's go over there. All right, guys. So, kind of excited. I think it's all functioning right now. And I'm gonna just do one thing. I'm turning this mic off here, and I'm doing this because I don't know if you guys can even see that. And it's kind of cool because on this angle it only looks like I have one mic, but behind this, like right here, maybe you can see it right there. There's another microphone, and this is the reason I wanted the mixing board, is because when I'm doing a lot of these videos, I end up talking a lot here to you guys, which is great because this is where the camera is. And then what happens is I go to work and I come over here, and now of course this mic isn't picking me up, so I sound a lot more faded as I come back and forth between talking to you guys. So this mic sits over here now, and we're gonna actually just turn this mic back on. So we'll slide that slider up. Oh yeah, that's right. And now that I'm here, I can basically be talking and then come over here, continue my talking, and you guys don't really hear any kind of audio difference. And I've got two microphones, one that's really focused on this path right here, and of course one that's focused on this path right here. So that works actually really well. And all with this mixer. That was the big reason I wanted a mixer, is I was noticing it was getting harder for me facing here and then facing here to get a mic in a position that I really, really liked. So this works really well. I'm very happy with it. You know, right now, just so you guys can see, I guess, I have, as far as all the dials for those two channels, I have them set like right in the middle. The only one I have turned off is the effects send turned all the way down, because I didn't want any effects, because that's where you get all this like reverb and stuff like that. And I'm like, nope, just pure sound. That's all I wanted. So all of them at 50% except for that one, except for the effects send, which is all the way down. I have the equalizer right down the middle. Phantom power, of course, turned on. All the other channels I have turned off. Now, I don't know if that helps or does anything, but in my own head, my thought pattern was that if they're off, there's less chance of getting any kind of feedback or interference or anything like that from those channels. So I've completely brought the switches or sliders all the way down. And that's really it. Phantom power, like I said, turned on. And two XLRs in, RCA's out, go into that little USB device that I showed you before. Now, I don't know if I actually needed that on the Mac, because the headphone jack on the Mac actually is input as well. But I have it just in case. It shows up really nice. You guys can see it here. If you actually go into your system preferences under your sound, you'll actually see USB audio device, and that's, you can see the meters going up and down, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Super easy, and that's it. So for me, this mixer, complete win. Am I using it for high end at the club? No, but I could definitely use it for up to 4 microphones, which could be something that I could grow into without question. So if you're going to spend, you know, $60, $70 on a really cheap budget mixer board, I'd say save your pennies and get something like this, because you spend about 120 US and you get something that, this for me will probably last me forever. It'll be the mixer board that I will continue to use, because I don't see the need to grow beyond this. And if I do, good on me. That's fantastic. But right now, this is perfect. It's a great size, fits on the desk good. I wouldn't want it any bigger. And it has more than enough features for someone that's especially doing like a home studio, or wants to be able to go out and set it up for stuff a little more professional, without question. So this is the Phenyx Pro PTX 15. Comes in around $120 US. Even in Canada, you can get it on Amazon.ca, but as of now, I would still recommend getting it from Amazon.com. It will probably save you a little bit of cash, which is always something you and I are looking at. And it works really good. really good. I'm very happy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, links down below. Leave comments if you have any questions. Again, I'm not an audio specialist by any means. This was really something that needed to fill my need, which it does. And if I can answer any of your questions, I will definitely try to. If not, maybe someone here can give you a helping hand. And that's it. Again, links down below if you're interested. And I'm out, guys. I got a new mixer to play with. Yeah, I do. Later.